thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel. By popular demand, I decided to start making some videos because I get asked a lot of questions and like, how do you do it? I'm a mom of two, I work full-time, and I'm also a fitness competitor. So I have to stay on track, I have no other option, so I wanted to go over with you guys what helps me keep on track. So that being said, I'm currently prepping for 2 bodybuilding shows. My family is normally paleo Whole30-ish, but right now I have a new coach, and I'm gonna do things her way a little, so there's some rice in there and some things that probably don't fit into the paleo / Whole30 lifestyle, which is totally fine. I prepped for my last show completely clean, no rice, no grains, but this time I want to try something different and see how it goes. So I'm taking her advice, she's great, and so far we're having great success. So today I'm gonna show you how I get my meal prep done for the week so that I can stay on track. So let's get started. All right, just to cut all the cooking and what I do as far as cooking this stuff, it's pretty straightforward. So I've cooked myself some asparagus. I just put a little garlic powder on it, nothing else, because I'm cutting sodium right now. And then same thing with the chicken, a little no salt seasoning. Mrs. Dash is great. Same thing with the salmon. I have some lean steak and some cod here. Then I have some rice, and I already have my broccoli all in a tower right here. But it's really great. Some people it works wonderful to go ahead and just have all these portions in the refrigerator and grab them out as they need them. I like to break them down into my daily meals so I do not have to think about it. So basically my first meal is got salmon in it, and I just put it over spinach with some balsamic vinegar, and then because the vinegar is pretty brisk, I like to try some stevia in that, so I put 2 or 3 drops of stevia in the balsamic vinegar, put that on the spinach with some salmon, and that is my first snack of the day. So I'm going to go ahead and weigh out my salmon. It's 4 ounces, and then I just throw it over the spinach, which is easy. So you're going to want to zero your scale out so that it doesn't read your Tupperware. You wouldn't want to rob yourself of that. I'm going to move it over to ounces. Sometimes I weigh in grams. I'm a little bit crazy like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and just put myself 4 ounces of salmon in every one of these Tupperwares here. So all I have to do is grab it out of the fridge and throw it on my spinach. Along with that meal, I get an ounce of nuts, pecans in particular, or almonds. I go ahead and zero my scale out. I weigh these out by the gram. That way I know I'm not messing up at all with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get all those portioned out so that I don't have to waste time weighing stuff during the week. I just throw it in my lunchbox. It's great. 28 grams is an ounce, in case you were wondering. So my next meal is chicken and asparagus and rice, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that all ready for the week. So I'm gonna go ahead and zero my scale out, get my rice on here. It's a pretty healthy helping of it. And then my 4 ounces of chicken. I'll just zero it out again. In there. I love having it pre-cubed and in the refrigerator too if I don't have time to prep, because then I just grab it out, weigh it, take it with me. It's easy. And then the asparagus, my favorite. I'll just stick a handful of that on there. And this baby is ready to go. My second snack, my afternoon snack, is some steak and broccoli. I already cooked the broccoli. I just threw some fresh broccoli in my Instapot with some of this Mrs. Dash salt-free seasoning here. and I put it in there like 10 minutes because I don't really like my broccoli too chewy. And then I pull it out and I put a cup in each one of these containers here. So this is like a super easy snack to make. There's not a lot of work that goes into it. Just the broccoli right here. We're gonna stick it on our scale and we're gonna zero it out as always. And then I'm just gonna throw my 4 ounces of steak on here. And then seal it up. All done. All right, last but not least, we have dinner. My dinner's pretty boring, and I don't like to get too crazy with things because I work long shifts at work, and by the time I get home, I just don't really care anymore. So my coach said I could switch to green beans this week if I wanted. So I'm gonna do that just to switch it up. I've been doing broccoli. So I have a bag of just plain old frozen organic whole green beans, and I'm gonna throw them in here and make myself some food. So dinner literally is just fish and green beans, so it's really easy. So as always, Tupperware, zero it out, get myself my 4 ounces of fish. I cannot stand tilapia, so I do cod. It's all up to your own choice, but she told me whitefish. So cod, great. And got my fish all weighed out, and then rip open my green beans here, and I'm literally putting frozen green beans in here. They'll warm up when I throw it in the microwave when I get home from work. So that's perfection. Alright, so there it is, my food for the next 4 days, not including my breakfast, which I like to make at home before I leave for work because it's really good fresh. So thanks for taking the time to watch. If you have any questions, I can try to answer. Hopefully I can help make your life easier too. Until then, I will go ahead and sign off, but I'll be posting more videos soon. Thanks!